Emotion holds a greater power in all the choices in your life and everything you do. Whereas reason gives you an more objective reason for doing something, emotion is more internal and it is closer to your heart and closer to yourself, and therefore feels more important than more objective ideas. An example of this is that when you through reason alone know that you should do something, but you don't feel like it emotionally, you don't feel like it will benefit you, bring any joy to yourselves, or bring any kind of reward, then you may do it through sheer will and because you know it is the right thing to do, but you will not think it's pleasant. You will not enjoy the process of it. And you may even stop doing it because you don't feel like doing it. You don't feel like it's worth it. It doesn't hold anything for you in the emotional realm. Another example is your faith in God. If you only through objective reasoning and through real evidence, because there is real evidence for the existence of God. If it is only through objective evidence that you conclude that you believe in God and you don't feel it inside yourself, you don't feel it emotionally, then no matter how much evidence, how many data points you have, you will still not fully believe in it. But if you only believe it emotionally and not objectively, then you can still believe in it fully and deny all evidence that God doesn't exist. You don't care because you believe it fully inside yourself and you don't need anything more than that. You don't need to believe or you don't need to know of all the evidence of God to believe in Him and to be a Christian. And that is a very important thing. When you hold a belief only through reasoning, through objective metrics, then it is easier to manipulate you and sway you away from that idea and make you doubtful, get you to doubt your own beliefs. Where if you believe in something emotionally, then it will be easier to throw away and ignore the evidence, and you will fight more for your beliefs if you believe in it emotionally. It is also harder to change your beliefs when it is through emotion, whereas you can somewhat easily sway people with reasoning and with evidence. If you say that no, it is not 1 million people that live in Iceland, it is only 700,000, then people can somewhat believe you already, and you don't need to dig that deep or argue that much. But it can require 1,000 hours of therapy and mental yoga and meditation for you to get something resolved inside of you emotionally, like a trauma or something else. That also shows how vital that emotion is for the human body and spirit. Anyways, that is just a small video essay I had for you, something I just came up with, or that I realized through reading stuff. Think about it, contemplate it yourself, write down your own thoughts in your own words of how this idea is real in your life or isn't of any importance. Anyway, goodbye. Look at that little girl. Look at her. Hello. Oh, hi. Yeah. She loves laying in the big chest.